wash each other would be exactly the same French. Yeah, Susie and I, we both fell over in the mud. It was hilarious. Okay, we wandered in, covered in mud. Gus gave us a look like, what's going on? So we washed each other. You know, or even like a gentle foaming thing. It doesn't matter. But the fact is, in French, nous nous lavons and nous nous lavons would be exactly the same thing. So verbs where two people are doing things to each other but not together will be exactly the same grammar. Okay? So if the verb to fight, it isn't necessarily fight oneself, but you would look it up in the dictionary and it would be se, and then in this case, bagarrer. Okay? Or se battre. And this se would be to fight themselves, because what else do we know about se? Who else uses se? The theys, don't they? Yeah? So, se combattre, for example, se bagarrer. So if you've got se bagarrer, give me the poetry straight away for they. So je me suis, tu t'es, il s'est, nous nous sommes, vous, vous êtes, ils sont bagarrer. Now, what do we know now at speed about il that we can swap it for somebody else? So give it my husband and this man. Actually, give me this guy. Mon mari est we can say ce type, ce mec, ce gars. 3 words that you'll hear loads in French. Give me them again. Mec.
Mec.
In real urban French, you'll hear comme, which is the reverse of mec. Don't even worry. Ce mec, ce type, this type, this chap, ce gars.
Ce gars.
Listen to me, Mike. Listen to me, matey. Écoute-moi, mon gars. Okay? Gare, you'll hear loads. Not dissimilar in etymology from garçon. Okay? So ce type, ce mec, ce gars. So mon mari est ce gars. So if we normally had ils se sont bagarrés, but we've already got rid of the il by who it is, who would that? What would that sentence be? My husband and this man. Mon mari est.
Mon mari est
Ce gars. Lovely.
Se sont bagarrés.
Good. So learning outcome from this is we always prioritise what? The se. Yeah? My husband and this man speak to each other. Off you go. Normal tense. My husband and this man.
Mon mari et ce gars se sont parlé.
It's present tense. That's beautiful, but speak to each other. Present tense. Se parle.
Se parle.
Yeah, so we're comfortable with se. Good. Let's switch stories. You're going to do hers, she's going to do yours. Therefore,
Donc,
we had to, all done and dusted. So yes, you could say throughout the process, you know, all last week we had to be careful with Gus because whatever. But at the end of the process, and particularly if it felt quite urgent, you could use a 1, 2, 3 for that. What is the past of devoir? On a
du.
Lovely. How am I spelling du?
Du.
With a good.
second
The
tense.
only one that does. Good. Okay, we had to. Now, cute show off again. Give me the verb for to get out of here. Now, some of these verbs, mental note. Here's a study note. Some of them you will learn in the je form, and some of them you will learn in the infinitive. And I don't know if you remember me saying last week, but it's like when you're still nervous with them, and there's like, oh my god, there's so many bits in that freaking thing. Keep them in the infinitive and just play around until you're comfortable. Try a little je vais plus this word. Try a little je veux plus this word. Maybe cautiously, tentatively change the... So, for example, s'en aller was to get out of here, wasn't it? Another easy one is se casser, to break off, to go off. On va se casser, we're going to go. On se casse, okay? But if we've got s'en aller, which was to go, to leave, we can't just go nous allons aller. We can say nous allons partir, but we can't say that. We know all the laws. So if it was... what was I going to say? So we've had to get out of there. So give me that then. On a dû.
On a dû.
Son.
I was going to say s'envoler actually, to fly out.
Fly
there.
away.
Would that do?
It would be a little bit. One day I'll fly away. You know, it's a little bit kind of like yeah. Okay. On a dû son.
On a dû s'en aller.
Lovely. So I had to myself get out of there. J'ai dû
m'en aller.
Lovely. Susie said to me, you had to leave. Tu as dû
Tu as dû t'en aller.
Lovely. Quickly give me the poetry for I. Je
me suis.
Give me the poetry for I with an on in it. Je m'en
suis.
Good. That's how we'd handle it. Yeah? Je m'en suis. It will only ever be mon. Mon, ton, son, nous en, vous en.
So je m'en suis allé.
Good.
So,
because if you think of your infinitive, if you had se and lave,
yeah.
you deal with the se by going je me suis, you deal with the se and lave. If you deal with the se with the je me suis, and you deal with the lave by putting it at the end. If you had son and aller, you deal with the se with the je me, you deal with the on with the je m'en. Yeah? So actually, if you think about it, the two bits that are together, stay together. S'en aller will stay sans, se non. Yeah? Il s'en va. Yeah? Il s'en est allé. You're never going to change. And if you think about it, although we've gotten very good at doing it with the verb to have, it's still following by my what I call my bits box verbs box method, because it's il, se are the bits, on is a third bit. We can have 3 bits in the bits box. En allé, okay. Il s'en est allé, sorry, okay. Or ils sont allés if it was kind of they. Okay, good. So swap stories again. So unfortunately,
Malheureusement,
I ate too much last night.
j'ai beaucoup mangé.
I ate too much.
J'ai trop beaucoup mangé.
J'ai trop mangé. You
Oh,
don't need both.
right, okay, j'ai trop mangé.
last
La soir dernier.
Hier soir.
Hier soir.
But
Mais.
I suppose that's why we're on holiday.
Ouh.
Just
Ouh.
quick reminder, why is this causing a problem? What's the word supposed to, as in meant to? Censé, do you remember it? C-E-N-S-E with an accent. As in I'm supposed to meet Paul, je suis censé, not censé, yeah?
It's meant to go round. Do you remember we had that with the wheel? It's censé, it's meant to go round. I
Yeah.
remember it.
Yeah.
Sorry, yes. Okay.
No, don't say sorry. I love the fact that you could pick
sorry,
that point.
so what?
Supposed to, as in just an opinion, would be supposé. So I suppose,
Je suppose.
it's why
C'est pourquoi
we are here.
nous sommes ici.
Good. Unless you're
Oh.
feeling on it
On est
ici.
ici.
or on est là.
On
Okay.
est là.
Okay. Good. But
Mais.
could you? So remember, how do we have this conversation? Can you, pouvez-vous? Make it even more polite. Est-ce que vous pouvez? Make it even more polite. Est-ce que vous pourriez? Yeah? Even more polite would be when you make it negative, but you're getting into pretty like British territory. You couldn't by any chance. Vous ne pourriez pas. Do you remember that ladder
Yeah.
of kind of thing? Okay, good. This is good for you because as well, it's also going to force you to use the vous in the would. So you couldn't. Vous ne pourriez pas.
Vous ne pourriez pas.
By any chance, par
Chance.
hasard.
Par hasard.
Par hasard, soft, yeah.
Par hasard.
Okay.
But there's a deal in the end.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Recommend us. Nous
Nous recommander
Lovely. A good restaurant.
un bon restaurant
Because
parce que
my dear wife and I,
ma chère
femme,
femme et moi,
lovely. Okay. We've just arrived. Using on vient
on vient
de
de
install oneself. On vient d'arriver. On vient de install oneself. On vient de Good. Do you know a word in English ending in A-T-I-O-N?
installation.
Lovely. And the verb will be install.
Installer.
Lovely. So we've just installed ourselves. On vient de. Keep breathing. On vient de.
De s'installer.
No, you give me the infinitive. You get.
D'installer.
You're making a bit of a spooner's man of it. Say installer.
Installer.
Put a s at the beginning of it.
S'installer.
Good. We've just done that. On vient de.
On vient d'installer.
On vient de. The reflexive.
De s'installer.
Good. Have you got a lot going on in your mouth?
Yes.
What's the trick? Blow more. I'm not going to give it you. You're going to do it because your pronunciation's lovely. So, on vient. Off you go.
On vient de s'installer.
And again, hit Susie.
On vient de s'installer.
She's like, I'm so honoured.
On vient de s'installer.
Okay. Here
Ici,
in France
en France,
for at least 2 weeks.
pour au moins de 2 semaines.
If I could interrupt you two, if I could, so we're going to be on this side. Si je.
Si je pou...
Yeah, remember general rule. If I'm on this side, be it will or would, what letter I'll be in the future? What letter am I going to hear? Good. So that will stop you, because obviously could in English, your sound file at speed could throw up a pouve, couldn't it? Or last week I could, because could in English can be that side or that side.
Yeah.
So if you're just thinking going over here going to be a ra, it would generally keep you safe. So I could, if I could, si je pour...
Pouvre. Pouvra.
Remember. If you're going on that side... actually, no, I take that back, because viendrait has got a hard before the ra. Pourrait. Yeah, remember? Just run them through your mouth with me, just do some mental sit-ups. Mental, not physical, don't worry. I'm just feeling chill. Je pourrais,
Je pourrais.
tu pourras,
Tu pourras.
il pourra,
Tu pourras.
good blow more, vous pourrons, putain de merde. Nous pourrons,
Nous pourrons.
vous pourrez,
Vous pourrez.
okay? Ils pourront, whatever, yeah, doing a mixture of woses and woods and wills, but that's good. So if I could, si je pour,
Si je pourrais
lovely, interrupt you, vous interrompre,
vous
interrompre.
interrompre.
Good, so what am I trying to give you? I'm giving you an IN. What was the sound from last week? There was an IN. Remember the information word? How do you say information in French?
Formation.
So what are our 2 memory ones? What's in France?
En.
Good. And what's information?
Un.
Good. So give me interrupt, interrompre. Interrompre.
Interrompre.
A moment.
Un moment.
Just a moment. A moment. Just a moment. Juste un moment.
Juste un moment.
Good. So what have we got to mentally do? We can be discreet still, but what are we basically pushing more and more of? We're slaloming between all the different vowels in the mouth. So si, je, pour, un, we're going through all the different shapes of the mouth, and we can't do it discreetly with the si, je pourrais. It just instantly sounds more English. So, by all means, you don't have to shout. Give me the nice breath and go. Si je pourrais vous interrompre. So, si je pourrais. Do you remember the crossing ships analogy that we did? Si je pourrais vous interrompre, go.
Si je pourrais vous
interrompre.
Hang on, I stopped up there. Si je pourrais.
Si je pourrais.
Si je pourrais.
Make it mean something, don't just copy it. Si je pourrais.
Si je pourrais.
Vous interrompre.
Vous interrompre.
One by one. Si je pourrais.
Si je pourrais
Vous interrompre.
vous interrompre.
Close your eyes now. Si je pourrais.
Si je pourrais.
Vous interrompre.
Vous interrompre.
Just a moment.
Juste un moment.
So the English thing, and particularly if you are a discreet person, will be to take it down. So je is discreet. What do I want?
Juste.
Lovely. Okay, less discreet. Okay, it wouldn't sound too much. It will be the opposite. You would sound the in French. Okay, so just a minute.
Juste un
Just
moment.
lovely. I wanted to say mental verb. I wanted. Je
voudrais.
wanted. Be careful because we're in.
Je voulais.
Lovely. Okay, to say. Dear. That.
Good.
Last night.
Le soir.
Yeah.
Hier soir.
My husband and I.
Et mon mari et moi.
We rendered ourselves count. We realised. Be grateful. I'm being generous.
Nous.
No, it's a reflexive verb. So yeah.
Nous.
No, I need my reflexive. Je me suis. The three ingredients. Did the same for nous.
Nous nous sommes
Well done, Susie.
rendus compte
That.
que.
This evening. Nous nous sommes rendus compte that this evening.
Que.
Point at it, masculine.
Ce.
Good.
Soir.
Lovely. We would like.
Nous voudrons.
Now, we would like, nous voudrions. What am I? Don't forget, the would is the same as the was. What's the messy endings?
Nous voudrions.
Good. Do it for me with MA as well. So again, what side, if I'm on will or would, what side am I going to hear? What letter am I going to hear? Good. Nous aimerions. Lovely. There's a French film called Hors de Prix with the girl from Amélie and Gad, I've forgotten his name, he's a French-Israeli comic. And they basically play two hustlers who are in like the south of France trying to kind of like con, respectively, like rich people. It's quite funny. It's like both of them just live scamming. Like they're both reasonably attractive and they both scam like different older, like she scams older males and he scams older women and stuff. And basically she teaches him this little line where she's like, you've got to ask for more, you've got to ask for Rolexes, you've got to kind of ask for stuff, you've got to kind of, little, before they dump you, you've got to get as much from them as you can. And he's like, well, how, show me. Because he gets fired, she's like a professional, con artist. And she does this little thing where, because people learning French go, well, I don't understand. Aimer is like, but I would like, can be j'aimerais. Vouloir is want, but I would like, is je voudrais. So there's this crossover. So she goes, j'aimerais, je voudrais. It's like the line of the film that's like, I would like, I would want. And then she doesn't say what she wants. And then the man that's desperately in love with her, or the woman that's desperately in love with him, go, what, tell me. And it's just this silly little ongoing joke in the film. But I've always used it as a kind of example because it just shows how both are completely compatible and usable in French. So I would like, j'aimerais. I would like, je voudrais. Yeah? I'd like a coffee, j'aimerais bien un café, je voudrais bien un café. Yeah, don't be thinking one is mega want, one is mega like, okay? I would have really liked, j'aurais bien aimé. I would have really liked, j'aurais bien voulu. Yeah, it's they kind of come from the same place, yeah? Good, so I would like, no, so my husband and I, this evening,
Ce soir.
We would like, nous voudrions,
Nous voudrions.
On aimerions, nous aimerions, or on voudrait,
On voudrait.
or on aimerait.
On aimerait.
To dine, same verb as the word for dinner, but as a verb.
De dîner.
On aimerait dîner. So le dîner is the dinner, or dîner is to dine.
Okay.
Yeah. Same, to be fair, as déjeuner. Le déjeuner or déjeuner. You don't say petit déjeuner is a verb though. You